Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and on today's video is going to be a recipe for fragrance. It's that time of the month where I have ran out of my fragrances and I've got to make more. So I wanted to film this to show you how I make my fragrances. So I want to show you what I use to smell good. I already made several videos on other facial products and fragrances, but I want to make a new updated video because I have to re-up and I want to show you what I do to make my fragrances. I no longer buy fragrances at the store. I don't buy any perfumes anymore. I just make them myself with essential oils and alcohol. I've been trying to find something other than alcohol, but I haven't found yet. So I'm using alcohol for now. But let me show you how to make it, okay? So I tend to make two types of fragrances. I'll use this one for like a bug spray, disinfecting spray of some sort, but mostly like a bug spray. And I put it all over my room, in my clothes, just in case, like, you know, there's mosquitoes around. This one's great, and I'll show you how to make this one. And then I also make like a sweet smell that I use for daily uses, like when I'm trying to smell good, when I go to a party, or when I go to anything that comes to mind and I want to smell good, I will use this one. So as you can see, I use them a lot and I'm running out. So I want to make a quick recipe to show you what I do to make my fragrances. I also have another bottle here that I might do like a fruity smell. So let's get right into it. The first thing that I want to do is add my alcohol. And I am using 70% alcohol. I'm going to add alcohol to the bottles and just leave some room for our essential oils. So about that much. So we add alcohol to this. So it's pretty much free game with whichever type of essential oils you want to use. I'm just going to show you how I do it. I'm not really going to tell you what to use because you can use any kind you like. Just go to Amazon or any store that sells wonderful, good quality essential oils and just do the recipe. Put alcohol, add the essential oils, and make your little concoction. So I literally just wing it, whatever comes to mind. So let me show you what I'm going to do for the fragrances today. This is going to be the sweet, beautiful fragrance. And the base of this is going to be vanilla. I'm going to add about 30 drops of vanilla. You really need a lot. You need a good amount. You smell it and see if it needs more. It could use a little more. I'm going to also use patchouli. I'm add a few drops of that. Some of these essential oils I cannot pronounce, like this one. Patchouli. And then I'm going to use some ylang ylang. Ylang ylang is really strong, so you don't want to use too much. I made the mistake by adding too much the other time and it just smelled so unappealing. The next thing I want to do is signature chai. Just a nice drip drop here. Just a couple of drops. Cinnamon bark. Just a couple of drops there. You don't have to add too much. Bergamot. I'm going to show you the word just in case I'm not pronouncing it right. Just going to add that in there. And your in tune will come out when you start to freestyle your fragrances. You don't ever want to copy somebody else. You just want to learn how they did it, the basics, and just use your in-tuneness. Use your own creativity, okay? So there's really no wrong or right answer. If you like the smell that you created, then you win. That's it. You know what I mean? There really isn't a wrong or right answer here. And it's so much better to make your own and freestyle something and see what you can come up with. I'm going to shake it. And I'm going to smell it and see if it needs more. It could use some more of the vanilla just to give it some more essence. But the more you keep it in there, the more it starts to come out. So sometimes when you make it, you may not smell it as much, but later on it just smells really strong. So just be careful with that. And then here I have some amber, and it's like a crystallized amber that people use for different fragrances like Obsession and a few other ones that I don't remember. I'm going to add a little piece into here. A little bit more of the patchouli and cinnamon bark and bergamot. And then I'm gonna mix it. Okay, so we just mix. And I'm gonna give it a break on the essential oils. Just allow it to marinate in the alcohol and see if it needs any more essential oils later on. So that one's pretty much ready. Let's go ahead and do the other one. Okay. So for this one, we're gonna make it nice and earthy because we want to make it mostly like a bug repellent. Because I have a cat and I like to just put, because it sleeps with me, my cat, it sleeps in my room, and I like to put my bug spray that I'm going to create right now all over my room. So I have a flea repellent, mosquito repellent, and bug repellent, and just disinfector. But I also use it as like a body disinfect as well, like a deodorant. Anytime I want to just deodorize and clean up, I use this one. We are going to add sweet orange, and I want this one to just give it that fragrance. This is not really a bug repellent, it's just going to give it a good smell to it. And I'm going to add about 30 drops. This one does taint, it gives you a nice orange color. And it smells so beautiful. So about 30 drops, and then I have some lemon eucalyptus oil. And I'm going to add about 30 drops as well, or about a tablespoon of this beautiful lemon eucalyptus. And this is going to be the bug repellent. It's going to keep some bugs away. So I really like it. And I'm going to make it nice and soothing and calming by adding some lavender. I'm also going to add some peppermint because it gives you that freshness. You don't need to add too much of the peppermint because it's just going to give you like a fresh feeling. Then I'm going to finish it off with some lemongrass. Okay, so I'm going to shake it. And then I'm going to smell it to see if it smells too alcohol-y. If it does smell too strong of alcohol, we're going to add more sweet orange. And that's about it. Okay, so this one's ready. You just add it around yourself so you can avoid any bugs, especially if you keep your door open. So it smells really good. This one's is very mild. It smells nice. It smells like lavender and just a little citrus. It's really nice. And this is just like a playful body spray. I usually will take this in my purse and just carry it around if I need something to put on, like a nice fragrant. Because I don't like to carry these. They're too big. So for this one, it's going to be strawberry essential oil. And this is going to be the main star, so we need to add about 30 drops here, or like a lot. I'm also going to add grapefruit. Then I'm going to add sweet orange. I'm going to add more strawberry. Just going to seal it. And shake it. And then we're just going to smell it real quick. It's definitely very strawberry-like. Cool. So there you go, guys. 3 fragrances that you can use for any daily use. Save your money. Don't waste your money on Victoria's Secret expensive trash perfumes. Just make your own. They're a lot more safe. A lot of perfumes can alter your hormones and affect you in different ways. So making your own is the way to go.